quick little overview before we jump into everything in detail. But it's just a studio apartment. So when you walk in, to the left right away, I just have this entry table. I got it from Amazon for a long time. I did not have anything here. And I guess part of the reason is I don't want like a ton of stuff, and I don't want a ton of just like empty surfaces to put more stuff. But I did feel like this would be useful because I can leave my keys here. Usually my boyfriend also has his keys, whatever else here. And then this is just recycling. I've been debating moving recycling under the sink, but for now it works. Above is just like the breaker box. Didn't really feel the need to cover it up. Honestly, I don't mind it, so that's just there. Shoe racks. The bottom one is from IKEA. Top one is just like, it was literally like $7 from Target. And then the coat rack, also from Amazon. Once it's not winter anymore, these will probably just go in the closet, which that is the only closet in this apartment. And like it works fine for now, but yeah, it just like doesn't make sense to bring our coats all the way over there every day when it's like freezing. So that kind of prompted getting the coat rack, because we also did not have that for a while. Then we have the washer and dryer, which is honestly, it was kind of a deal breaker. Like if the apartment did not have a washer and dryer, probably would not have picked it. Yeah, and it's just very nice, very convenient to have, and it works well, knock on wood. Moving into the kitchen area. It is honestly a good size kitchen. I don't do a ton of cooking, but so like it's honestly more space probably than I need. I try to keep the counters not super cluttered. So I literally just dry all the dishes here. I don't have like a fancy drying rack or anything. We got these towels for free at a Bears game. They were just giving them out, so that's what we use to dry the dishes. Sink, love the big sink. Usually try to like do dishes at least like once at night, and then I'll usually let them stay here overnight and just put them away in the morning, but sometimes it doesn't always happen. Sometimes it gets full and it just sits there. It's fine. Above kind of the kitchen area, we do have, honestly, I guess like a good amount of storage, not just in the cabinets, but above. So this is just like a bunch of camping stuff. This building, or this unit, does have a dishwasher. I've used it twice, I think, and I just feel like hand washing works better. So I just hand wash. Here we just have the oven, microwave, fridge, pretty self-explanatory. All of this stuff up here is not mine, so I'm not exactly sure what it is. Protein powder and stuff, I do not use that. Trash can is just here in the corner. It used to be by the front door when I first moved in, and like obviously now I feel like there's too much there to have it there, but I feel like this is a better spot anyway, because it's just like more in the kitchen. I don't know. And then still like in this kitchen area, we do have this nice countertop. I mean, it's not an island because it's connected to the wall, so we call it a peninsula. I don't know if that is actually what they're called, but that's what we call it. And we have like breakfast chairs, or chairs on the other side, which you'll see, but honestly you could probably fit 2 more here, and like we do sometimes like bring one around, or like bring both around, and there it's like spacious enough to do that. Then we just have mop, Swiffer, vacuum, just kind of all hanging here, so they're easily accessible, and there's really nowhere else to put them. Like you could maybe fit them in the closet, but like I don't want that stuff by my clothes. So they're just there. Moving into the living room area. I mean, obviously it's a studio, so it's all one room, but this is like the living room kind of. This bookshelf is from Target. This picture frame, it's like they change pictures, so it's kind of cool. My dad got this for me. So the pictures just rotate through, which is nice because, yeah, I mean, as you can see, the walls are pretty bare. Like I don't have pictures or anything up, and I don't know. I just like, I like this better than hanging a bunch of pictures. Then these are just a bunch of rocks. This one is from a wedding we went to. That was like the, how you knew like where you were sitting, and they were all on rocks. These two, I believe, are from the Indiana Dunes. My boyfriend brought them back for me, and then all of the rest of them are from Seattle. My boyfriend went on a trip there recently, and he just brought a bunch back. Then most of the books on here are library books. Literally this whole top section, and then this whole like half of the bookshelf are library books, and then this small section is books that are mine. That some of them I read, some I need to read still. I mean, I loved reading when I was a kid. I honestly did not read then for like a good chunk of time, but in like, I guess it was like probably 2 years ago now, I like really got back into reading, and it's just so much easier to go to the library rather than buying a bunch of books. So. Then on the bottom shelf is a projector, which we usually just plug in there, and then it has this extension cord, and then we just sit it like in the middle of the room and we project onto that wall. So I don't have like a regular TV, and we don't have like cable or anything, but with this projector we had to get a Fire Stick. So projector remote and then Fire Stick remote, and that way we can watch like Netflix and Hulu. Coming to the couch, this couch, I mean, it's fine. Most people probably say it's not the most comfortable. If you're just leaning on the edges, like it kind of hurts. So that's why we have the pillows. Pillows and pillow covers are from Amazon. This couch, I don't remember the brand, but it was definitely like a random, just like off-brand situation. And it came with these two like ottoman things. This one though was kind of weird, like in the picture online. This was like connected, so it was just like an L-shaped couch, but it's actually not connected, so it slides, which I mean isn't like a problem. Like it's kind of nice, I guess, that it slides. You can move it wherever. And then this one opens up, and we just have like extra storage, towels, bags in there. Nice, because sometimes I'll move this piece to like the end of the bed, but otherwise it can be just here. And honestly, the couch is very comfortable. I know I just said like it hurts to lean on the arm part, but honestly like the couch itself is comfortable, and like I'm 5'4", and like I can fit like head to toes like comfortably just like laying straight across it. So yeah, I mean if you're taller, probably not the best, but it works. Rug is from Amazon also, I believe. And then just moving around this way, so this is just like a drying rack. It pulls out, so you can just dry stuff, so anything that can't go in the dryer just goes up there. And then I mean this is like standard bathroom, nothing too exciting. If I don't know if you can hear it right now, but this thing is like blowing out air. I don't know exactly how these work, the radiators. I just know what my building has told me, which is to leave them all the way turned on, and then they just like regulate it, I guess, so you don't have to do anything else. But yeah, sometimes they like make weird noises, and like one night it literally woke me up, like, because I don't think they even like turn them on until like November. And so like I'd never like lived with one of these things before, and then like one night in the middle of the night it was like hissing and like blowing all this air because like I wasn't turned all the way on, I guess, and it literally woke me up, and I like thought there was an animal in here or something. So yeah, but now it's fine, and for the most part the temperature is fine in here, and like there is this fan also, so yeah. Oh, and there's usually an air conditioning unit in like the window, but they took it out for the winter. And then for the closet, so this mirror is just from Target, and then closet slides open. Yeah, most of the stuff in here is mine. My boyfriend has like, I think actually the only thing in here of his is this jacket. Sometimes he has like other stuff in here. Suitcases up top. That is a giant hiking bag, not mine. Weights, random things that I don't really use. Laundry hamper. This is just like extra toiletries and stuff in here. Shoe rack, also semi-new edition, which like, I don't know, like this could have gone at the front door, but I kind of just like, I don't like seeing all the shoes out. Like I do like how it is in here, like organized, but that's here. Love this thing. My pajamas are just sitting on top of it right now. And then there's just like random little pieces that like, I'm like, I don't really like where this is, but like it's fine. Like, I kind of wish this space was just open, or like I could put like another pair of shoes under there if I wanted to, but instead I have this bag, which this bag I used to bring with me when I was teaching like at dance studios. Now I teach like in a school, but this just has like a bunch of like random things, like my dance shoes, poly spots, stamps, notebook, like random things that I would take when I would teach. So I kind of want to put it up there and like maybe move that stuff down here, but I don't know, because like I'm not grabbing for this bag often whatsoever anymore, but I feel like if I do want to grab something, I want it to be easily accessible, and like up here is not very easily accessible for me, so I don't know. Not a big issue, but that's just the thought process. The bed is from IKEA. Mattress, I think, is like from Walmart, nothing crazy. And then pillows, we don't have a ton of extra with the pillows, you know. I know the decorative pillows are a thing, but I don't want to spend money on them, so we just have these. Then these side tables, debated for a long time about getting them at all, but I don't know. I just felt like it was kind of nice to have, and I'm glad I found like the L-shaped one, because they do fit, because our drawers, well, we don't have a dresser, so, and like, yes, there were a lot of clothes in the closet that were hung up, but the majority of my clothes and his clothes are actually in here. So yeah, like they're all just folded in here. Same thing on the other side. So I have this side of the bed for my clothes. He has the other side for his. And there's just another smaller drawer up here, and like it perfectly pulls out. Yeah. So it like doesn't hit this, like you're still able to open the drawer, which is nice. Just keep the book that I'm currently reading next to the bed. And then this side of the bed is my boyfriend, so I don't know what goes on over here. And then just the router for Wi-Fi. This is an adjustable desk. Also got this on Amazon. It works well for the most part. I'm just gonna move it up so you can see. Works well for the most part in terms of like adjusting, but you're supposed to be able to like charge your phone here, and like these just don't work, and it's never worked. But not a big deal, I guess. There is an outlet right down there, so I can plug in like the desk itself so it can move. And then I just have my laptop charger plugged in. Here, there's just one like small drawer for stuff here. This I use every day. I do like a habit tracker, and like anytime I buy something, like I write it down, so like I track what I'm spending on. So I use that every day. These are just like random notes and like grocery lists. This one of my students made for me. Computer is usually here unless it's in my backpack with me at work or somewhere. And then I would put this somewhere else, but like I don't really know where else to put it, because I feel like it does kind of just like, I don't know, like I don't like that it's sitting up there, but I don't know, because I also don't want to put it on the floor. Again, just random thoughts. And then these are just the stools, and like I said, we can move them wherever and they fit fine. Didn't want to show this plant. I missed it when I was talking about the couch, but the plant I got, like my mentor teacher has a bunch of plants in her room, and she cut a little piece off for me and some of the students and gave that to me. And I wish I would have like taken a picture of it beforehand, because I've had it for a few months, but I just potted it and I think it is growing like since it's been in the pot, but I'm honestly not sure. So I should have taken a picture to like see how big it was beforehand, but I did not. But I think it's growing. But that is pretty much it for the apartment. So the rent that it was listed at was $13.75, but I also pay for a parking spot, which is $175, and then utilities are $60, I believe, either $60 or $55, and then Wi-Fi is either $60 or $55, like whichever is $160 and $155. That's all I know. I think that Wi-Fi and internet is $55. And then the utilities, which is everything but electric, is $60. And then I pay for electric separately. So every month with parking, utilities, and extra things, the rent is $16.65. Yeah, and then electricity is like usually like $20 to $30. Like it's nothing crazy. I like kind of narrowed it down to this place and one other place. And they were literally like the exact same price, but the other place was so much smaller, and I really did like it. I really liked it. Like the closet was like a sliding mirror, which I really like. I just like mirrored closets. I think they're cool. Obviously I put the one mirror on our closet, but it's not like built in. And then it also just had a really cool like sliding barn door to go like into the laundry / bathroom area. So I feel like that's why I like really liked it so much. Oh, and that one, they did have a gym, but it wasn't like, they didn't have a stationary bike, which is probably like the main thing I would want to use. So I don't know, like parts of it were like better, but like the overall size of the actual like apartment unit itself was definitely smaller, and it was like the exact same price. So definitely think I made the right decision. But yeah, I really like the apartment for the most part. Well, but there's like this white looking, dusty looking stuff on the ground, and that was put there intentionally. It's supposed to, I don't remember what it's called, but it's supposed to like kill cockroaches and things if they crawl through it. Because I don't know if there's like a cockroach problem in this building. Because I saw one in my actual apartment like months ago, like 6 months ago at this point, and definitely freaked me out. I was disgusted. It was like right next to my bed, but like I didn't notice until I was like already out of bed and in the bathroom. So like I literally could have like stepped on it. Like I don't know how I didn't notice it, or like I just luckily did not step right on it as I got out of bed. Yeah, so that was a whole thing. And then I was like freaked out about more, so we just spread that stuff around. Honestly, could probably clean it up at this point, but and other than that, no huge issues. I mean there's like small things, you know, but I feel like maintenance is very responsive when there is an issue, so that's always good. But like as of right now, like the hot water isn't working. But like they're working on fixing it, which is good. Yeah, but like nothing like I would say that's like a huge issue. But yeah, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about anything in the video or otherwise, let me know. And that is all. See ya.